Hi everyone. Today I am so excited to be here because this beautiful villa behind me, which is part of an entire farmhouse with 54 acres of land, I was lucky enough to visit it 7 months ago. But only today it's possible to take the tour. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to visit this splendid property with me. But before, let me provide you some info about the area. We are near San Miniato, which is a little town between Florence, 36 kilometers from here, and Pisa, the same, 36 kilometers from Pisa. So we are in the heart of Tuscany countryside. But enough with the intro. Let's see together what this Tuscany countryside has to offer us today. Come with me and let's start the tour. We are embarking on this beautiful journey that will allow us to discover the interiors of this elegant villa, full of comforts. Afterwards, we'll explore all the other buildings that make up the property, the work areas, the red house you see here, the tractors, the vineyard, the chickens, and then we'll return inside the villa for concluding information and farewells. But now, let's step inside this beautiful villa to see the interiors. This is the living room. Two elements I adore about this living room are the height of the central area, because it's very height, and the floor. I love everything, but the floor is fantastic. It has a truly beautiful terracotta, a particular pattern. Look at the heights, very nice, very nice. The modern fireplace in the center of the living room, and then in front we have the terrace for lunches and dinners. Not only in the summer, but at least 8 months a year. Hello Puppy is sleeping peaceful. This is the typical Tuscan kitchen with the fantastic ceiling with beams in excellent condition. Look at this. We have marble countertops and also the sink here in Macerlo marble. Very, very beautiful, fantastic. This is another area that is part of the kitchen, but it used as a pantry because since the property also operates as a guest house, breakfasts are prepared here, and this is a multi-purpose space. And here can be used as an office, for the checking. Very useful as a space, very, very useful. now we'll go see the terrace, which is really connected to the kitchen and therefore very useful. Beautiful day, sunny day. Imagine if you have guests here, it can be furnished with tables, gazebos, very nice. Yeah. Look at the facades. Very beautiful. I like it very much. An important piece of information about this property is that it was restored about just over 10 years ago, and the current owners have practically redone all the systems, all the internal divisions, and have only preserved the facades. So everything is considered new. Look at the flooring, which is in wood in excellent condition. Tuscany. Fantastic view. I love this room very much. This is the first bedroom that is used as one of the B&B rooms. Obviously, it has a bathroom, but also a wardrobe. So it's really very spacious. Look at the elegant elements that at the same time recall Tuscany and the Tuscany countryside. Custom-made pictures, fantastic. And this room also has access to the terrace. And now we return to the living room. One thing you'll notice during this tour is that there are many boats, because the current owners don't hide their passion for the sea and the boats. This is the access to reach the garage. Now go to see the other room. In addition to an excellent restoration job, I must say that is also excellent maintenance of the property. You can judge it for yourself. I want you to watch everything, every angle of the property. Look at the floor. I'm literally in love with this floor. Very beautiful. I was saying, I like to show every corner of the property. Maybe the spectacularity is sacrificed, but we gain in communication, transparency, or anyway in what can be almost a visit in person, because this tour, especially the one of the house, has no cuts. It's all unique. It's a unique video. Beautiful, this room. Look at this floor in terracotta. It's beautiful. I love so much. Here we come up to the upper floor, where we'll find another living room and other bedrooms. I also like the communication of this floor with the lower floor. And the first floor is extensively windowed. Look at the roof, is in excellent condition. Love so much this possibility to communicate between the two floors visually. Everything here is in excellent condition. Now we go in another area where we can find a fireplace in this living room. Excellent, great. And there are the fireplace. But now let's go to see the bedroom. This is the bathroom which serves this bedroom. Currently not used as a bedroom, but you can see and you can well imagine that it's very spacious, very windowed. The floor is in excellent condition, fantastic. Yeah. Wonderful view from here. Then we'll also go outside. Very beautiful, in excellent condition. Now we go to explore this other room that has a bathroom and a wardrobe. Fantastic view. Yeah. Beam ceiling is extraordinary. Look at this. Fantastic. This is the bathroom. Fantastic view from here. Look at that. Beautiful. Double sink, and then the sanitary ware and the bathtub. Lovely tiles. I must say that the owners live in this house with love, because there is not a spot of dampness. It's very dry. They are very good They are very good on this. Let's go on. Beautiful. There are 3 windows in the room, full of light. We'll go to see the wardrobe now. It's large, it's sufficient. It's much more than a closet anyway. Beautiful. Now let's go back to the living room on the upper floor to admire the space again and the other bedrooms. The first one is the one in the front, very high ceiling, spacious area. Then I could see the bathroom, obviously. The detail of the air conditioning area, heating, very well done bathroom, very well. Now the bathroom. Wooden floors here and very pleasant tiles. Have you seen there? There's a refreshment area above the shower. Yeah. What a beautiful light there. What a beautiful light there is. Fantastic. Good there. Now go out. We'll use this French door. One last look at this fantastic double living room. Very beautiful. But now, let's choose this other exit. Look at the heights, fantastic, very good. I remember that we haven't seen the garage yet, so let's go see the garage now. Look at the height, love. Fantastic. This is a small workshop, space to restore various equipment. Also, the general panel, as you see, for controlling the lights and the sockets. And here we have the laundry room and the machines from the deal softener, witches. Look at the state of the system, brand new, excellent condition, fantastic. In this house, there's nothing to do. Everything is ready. Look at this. On the left, there There's this large shelving for changing seasons, putting winter clothes away. And here another area for the laundry room. And now you are accessing the garage. Let's turn on the lights. Like you see, the garage connects with the upper floors. So by parking here, you can access the house directly. This is the water softener. Look at the condition of this system, fantastic. Like I said, here everything is ready. Everything is brand new. This is the entrance to the garage, very good. Let's take a walk so I can show you how to enter the garage. The driveway is really spacious. Here's the entrance to the garage. Above is the terrace we saw earlier, and this is the driveway entrance with the car to the property. Conditions are really excellent. And remember, all the land you see in front of you are part of the property. There are so many things to see. Like this, signs, this farm, look at this. This is the map of the 54 hectares. These two spaces here communicated at the back with the garage. Look at the excellent condition in these spaces. Fantastic. Another access to the house on the left. These are the preserved facades. These on the left. On the right, we have the land. Fantastic. In front now we have what is called the red house, which on the ground floor has several spaces like this one here. Where wine and other products like oil or other agricultural products are sold. You see, I am not trying to hide anything from you. I'm showing every corner of this wonderful property because that's the right thing to do. Now I'm showing you the cisterns. Fantastic. On the right. Look at this. EGT Rosso Toscana. Great. Fantastic space. What a wonder, right behind a shop. Very good. This selling is also very pleasant. Fantastic. And now, I would like to address the most important aspect concerning this property. And that is the future of the property. What can the new owner do with this property? Well, they have about 4 choices available. They can acquire it and make no changes because, as you have seen, the villa is in perfect condition. The other spaces, like this one, like the Casa Rossa, can remain as they are. And the owner can enjoy working the land at an amateur or semi-professional level. Another choice can be even more radical, so by purchasing, moving into the property, continuing a serious plan for working the land with products that can be chosen by the new owner. Whether to focus more on wine or vegetables is a choice. However, essentially keeping the reins of the company's management and developing what can be and represent the most substantial part of the income, and therefore hospitality, by renovating this building where we are now. The Casa Rossa, renovating the other building we will see shortly, and thus transforming all these spaces into B&Bs as a hospitality structure. In addition, because it is currently lacking in the last structure we will see shortly, a restaurant can be created and it can be in front of this structure. It can have the destination of a restaurant. Also creating a swimming pool. So the entire operation will have 2 directions. Agricultural production and hospitality. And this is the second choice, the second direction this farm can take. The third direction, perhaps the most interesting, can be to find a manager who can take care of both agricultural production and hospitality and do the same things we mentioned before. Resuming or continuing agricultural work, enhancing the hospitality aspect, which can represent the largest portion of the income. And then there could be a fourth choice. The first choice, that is, the first direction this farm can take. I do not suggest it, but probably the new owner can have a very personal idea about what to do with this farm. Anyway, I add two further elements that are very important. The first is that before purchasing this property, it is possible to come and stay for 1 or 2 weeks in order to fully understand what this place is, understand the details, understand the territory, the area, Tuscany. You can be from anywhere in the world, Americans, Australians, Canadians, English, German, and as I mentioned, you can come and stay here with your family to understand the property. Another element I want to add is that the current owner is available to assist you after the purchasing with advice, suggestions to do better. This aspect can be very important because he built the place. He came into contact with the positive and other aspects of this business. So his experience is very important. Look at how interesting this penultimate building is, which can become, in the case of the third choice, it can also become the manager's house, thus also designating the main villa itself as a B&B space, because we say that the direction can be four. The first is not to change anything, leave everything as it is and enjoy Tuscany, the countryside, having fun with all these facilities here and living in the middle of the Italian Tuscany countryside. The second is to make a radical choice and come and move right here, enhancing the possibility of making this space a farmhouse, therefore also a reception space, a B&B space, maintaining and continuing agricultural work. The third choice can then be to appoint a manager who knows how to do this job and knows what it means to work the land, reap its rewards, knows what hospitality means, which can represent the majority of the income that this place can produce, and knows how to design and maintain a restaurant that can be built and designed in the in the last structure, the last building we will see. And here, where we are now, can become, with this third choice, the manager's house. These are choices, like the third direction, that can be the choice of you, the new owners. Look at what a beautiful landscape. Fantastic. And remember, but it should be clear by now, that all the lands you have seen are part of the property. And so we said the first choice can be the very personal one of the new owner that I cannot know. It can have different direction. The place is large. You should know that we are halfway between Pisa and Florence. Nearby there is a golf course, of course, about 7-8 kilometers away, and you could have even better ideas than the ones I just suggested. And now we'll see the perfectly functioning tractors. Very, very good. Remember what brand these tractors are. For someone it will be a surprise. But those who already know Lamborghini, because Lamborghini was already born as a brand of agricultural machinery. Then it becomes also a producer of a luxury car. Let's move on, because there's another tractor further down. Several, 4 or 5. Fantastic. All these lands are part of the property, as we saw in the map. Right after the garage, inside the direct sales shop. And here's another big one, still from the same. Lamborghini brand, a clear choice of the owner. Over there are other machines, other spaces useful to the farm. Now we'll go to see the space dedicated specifically to the production, collection, storage of agricultural products. Then we'll also go see the last building. You see over there. And the destination that will be most congenial for that space. Gentlemen and ladies, everything is perfectly functional here. It's just waiting for you to turn the key and the farm continues to work. For the point of view of agricultural products, which can be wine, oil, olive, honey, milk, any type of choice you want to make, or in addition, also hospitality, which can be a big slice of income. Because let's remember, we are in the Tuscany, and this place is visited by millions and millions of tourists every year, millions from all over. Now we have arrived in the space of real production itself. As you see here, you can produce your lettuce, onions, potatoes, whatever you want. Or you can put tourists who want to have an experience of a Tuscan farm to work here. Behind there is a cellar. I opened it myself, and here you can storage all the products from the farm. Surely the cellar can also be expanded. You see the potatoes, the onions, fantastic, wonderful, and it's all real. All right. Let's move on. Look at the tractor, fantastic. All this can be yours. Very good. Now, we'll go see what could become the restaurant space, and this restaurant can be used both by those staying here and by those who come to spend a week or 2 weeks on vacation, but also by those who reach the farm from outside, because you have to know that about 7-8 kilometers from here there is a luxury accommodation facility, 5 stars, and the golf course of really decent size. Look at this. Fantastic. Let me know what you think about this space. And this luxury accommodation, the present of this luxury accommodation is the certification that the area is very sought after by tourists. So the choice to use the farm from what is a farm that produces goods from the land, but it can also become strongly a hospitality structure with restaurant space, because currently there isn't. And therefore the structure we can just saw from this side, but now we will also go see it from the other side, where the pool could be calm You see it, it's very big here on the right. And it's also very beautiful. Look at the villa. Now we will see it from the other side. It's an advantage that it's very close then also to the main house, the villa. Fantastic. This green, very beautiful. All nervy. Here is the space for outdoor tables of the restaurant, which can become a typical restaurant. 80 or 100% can use the products of the farm. Really 0 kilometers. Not only that, cooking courses can be organized for the guests of the structure, as well as organizing conferences and events for companies that want to retreat to do team building here. In addition to the outdoor space with tables outside the restaurant, further away the pool can be realized. The tower you see down there at the bottom, partially that buildings is part of the property. Now we will go see it up close, because also want to show you the vineyard, a piece of a vineyard. But let's take a general look at all the lands. Look, fantastic, very good. There are 54 hectares, really many. You see the vineyards there on the I remember you that inside the property there is also a lake that serves to irrigate the land. Look how beautiful, orderly the vineyards, but obviously they can also be increased, planted elsewhere. In addition to this, as I was telling you, part of that buildings with the tower are part of the property. Fantastic. Now, let's go back. I really can't walk to show you the 54 hectares. It's what I can tell without wanting to hide anything, but showing all the corners of this property. I also remember that we are 36 kilometers from Florence and 36 kilometers from Pisa. Both these cities have airports. I'll give you just one figure regarding only Florence. It is visited every year 5 million tourists because there are many museums there, and Florence from here is very closely. I would now enter and use this entrance here to enter the villa. Practically, accessing the first floor. Fantastic. What a beautiful day today. What a journey. Well, we are inside where we were before. You see the fireplace that we saw before. And now we go down to the ground floor to summarize this beautiful tour we did. Here is the owner who guides me. And these stairs really have the look of things well done, made for themselves. Very well. Let's go down to have a few summary chat together about what we saw and how to request a visit. Very well. And here we are, summarizing the main information. This fantastic property has 54 acres of land, which consisting on vineyards, olive groves, arable land and woodland. There are 5 buildings, among which we find the beautiful main villa where we are now, and the red house. The main villa measures about 500 square meters, and it's spread over 2 levels, consisting of 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, 2 living rooms and a large kitchen. The red house, on the other hand, measures about 600 square meters, spread over 2 levels. On the ground floor, we find various multipurpose rooms, while on the second floor there are 3 independent apartments with a total of 6 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Well, if you wish to visit this fantastic, beautiful property, you can find the asking price on the description, and you can find on the description the email where you can put your request. Molto bene. We'll see in the next video with the next house for sale. Arrivederci.